Yeah, I'm going to camp tomorrow.
You are. I know.
And I wanted to ask you some questions about creating content.
Okay.
So, here's number 1.
Okay.
Who was your role model when you were my age and why?
My role model when I was your age, who do you think that was?
Papa Phil.
Papa Phil. Papa Phil was a history teacher. He was a phys ed teacher, basketball coach. And the best thing about Papa Phil was he didn't really care what you did as like your success or how successful you were. He made people feel really, really good. He listened a lot and he just really cared about people. And he really just cared that you were a genuinely good person versus how much success you had in life. And that's why Papa Phil was probably my biggest inspiration when I was your age and still to this day.
Number 2.
Number 2.
What was your first job and were you good at it?
Oh, man. My first job was a lifeguard because I love the water, I love the pool, I love the beach, but it probably wasn't like a real job. My first real job was at Costco, and you've been to Costco, you know, like the warehouse with like all the big food in there. And I loved how simple the business model is. It's clean. It's a great company to work for. And the best thing about it was they took care of the people that worked there. They were so, so nice to all of their employees, and they still are.
Number 3. What did you want to be when you were my age?
When I was your age, you know how like some of your friends in your class are like, I want to be a lawyer or I want to be a doctor when they grow up. Like, I didn't know. I didn't. And you just finished 4th grade going into 5th grade. So back then I didn't know because I wasn't a really great student like you girls are. I cared about making a lot of friends and being nice to people. And now you call that like building your network. And so maybe that was like what you call foreshadowing that I was maybe going to go into sales or business because I just like being around people more than anything.
Okay, number 4. When you started your business, were you scared?
Yes, I was scared, but being scared doesn't mean you should not do something. I was very lucky. Mommy and I just got married about a year before, and she was so supportive. And she knew that I was starting Harper and Scott and knew that there was no guarantee that it was going to work out. And guess what? She was so nice about it. She said, it's okay. You have to try it. You're going to be good at it. And she believed in me. And that's why the Harper is who? Mommy's middle name, and Scott is my middle name, because it was sort of like an acknowledgement that she's being so supportive. So yes, I have a good network that I thought, and I'm going to try this. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. But yeah, I was scared. But again, doesn't mean I shouldn't try something. So I did it and it worked out.
Number 5. What do you want me to know about work, money, or following my dreams?
Sure. Okay. Number 1, be kind to people. You girls are super kind to everybody, right? I want you to know that money matters, but it's not the most important thing at all. The most important thing is being nice to people and trying something new and being really happy with every day that you feel like you accomplished something. So when you go to camp this summer, meet a lot of people, meet people from all over the place. I know you have New York friends, you have Florida friends, Connecticut friends, New Jersey friends. Do you have any California friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do that.
And
then
Boston and Miami.
And Boston and Miami. And
Scarsdale.
No matter what you guys do, I just want you to know how proud I am of you guys because you try new things. You play all different sports and you're really great in school and all your teachers and friends love you. And that's the most important thing. So you got this. Is there any other questions or are we good for tonight?
There's a bonus question.
No!
What were you like as a kid? Were you more like me, Ryder, or Beckham?
The bonus question. Oh my gosh. Okay. When I was in 4th grade, going into 5th grade, I went to the principal's office and the principal called my mom and dad. And guess what the principal said?
You're doing great.
No.
Oh.
She said, she told my parents, Michael will never get through school on just his good looks and personality because my grades were terrible. I was a silly kid in class. I was the class clown. So who was I similar to as a class clown? Ryder. But I was really nice to a lot of people and friendly and kind, and Ryder is too, but you girls are so sweet and kind. What I didn't have was the straight A's like you girls have. And then there's Beckham, who's just 6 weeks old. So
He
I don't
can't
know.
compare himself.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say that I had a little bit of everybody in you, but yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys turn out to be.
Those were all the questions.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Anything else you want to say, Elle?
No. Like and subscribe.
Good job, girls.